when it comes to commissions and the way that a buyer's agent is paid a fee from the selling agent, it goes back to a long time ago when there were no buyer's agents, right? There was only seller's agents. So you hired a listing agent. This was before the MLS and the internet and whatnot, but you hired a listing agent and their job was to market the house and find a buyer. And then they would just find a consumer, probably a lot of times a first time home buyer, to come in and buy your house. They would represent the person selling the house and they would negotiate against, with the other buyer. Mm-hmm. But you think about that situation. You've got the homeowner who knows the house better than anybody, who's at least bought one property, the one they own, probably mm-hmm. bought others. Mm-hmm. And you've got the listing agent who probably sells hundreds of properties and has been involved in tons of property negotiations, knows a lot more about housing and real estate purchases and real estate contracts than the buyer who doesn't currently own a home and is coming in unrepresented. Right. So they, at some point in time, I don't know the years or anything, at some point in time, consumers realize like, hey, this isn't really a fair deal. It's kind of the deck is stacked against the buyer in that scenario. So that's when then the buyer's agency came about, and they said, well, the buyer should have an opportunity to be represented as well.